as the week's gone along, and by feeling comfortable, he's playing more comfortable, and when this guy flows, we see some good stuff. You don't achieve what he's achieved in such a short space of time, but because Williams couldn't find a treble with the last chance, he's still going to need a treble to single to find the double. He's found the treble. He's found the single. And now double 18 for the match. And Louis Williams is top of the table. The man who spent most of Group A, when in fact all of Group A, at the bottom of the pile. When he started from the bottom, now he's top. And that W tells you exactly how things went for the Prince of Wales. Williams, a 4-1 victor. He's got his mojo back, and it looks like the game is back as well. You can tell how much it meant to him. The average 81.9, the finishing 4 from 6, ending with a 110 checkout. For Alex Small, there is a bit of work to do for him, but for Louis Williams, that is as good a start as a start could be. Coming up after the break, two players who have played a lot in the online leagues together, but an opportunity to play in person as Derek Coulson and Darren Armstrong go toe-to-toe after this.
Darren require 88.
Double 12,
Game
and we go all the way to a last leg decider.
A match start.
We'll get a match start, but in a block tops. But he finds a way through to win in the last leg decider. He beats Derek Coulson 4-3 in a game full of twists and turns. It swung one way and then the other. New darts, no problem for Darren Armstrong. He gets over the line in a tight and tentative contest. 4 from 6 on the doubles, an average of 88.5. That was kind of the level we were seeing him play at throughout the course of Monday and Tuesday. For Coulson, 84, 3 out of 7 is not a bad debut performance, but he just ran into something and just kind of ran out of steam a little bit in the last leg. Well, we're going to see another debutant in action here. Jack Mayle will take to the stage for the very first time when he takes on Danny Jansen. A bit of a surprise to see him in Group C. How's he going to fare? We'll find out after this.
Well, he's going to get 6 darts at this if he needs them, Jack Mayle. But he doesn't need 6 darts. 3 will do him.
Mayle.
Danny Jansen didn't leave himself on the finish, gave the comfort blanket there to Jack Mayle, who said thank you very much.
Possibly he's building up ahead of speed.
140.
Sometimes when someone does something big, it can get the back up, and that's what it looks like it's done for Danny Jansen. Clearly, visibly throwing a little bit quicker as well.
60. Danny require 81.
Plenty of time if he needs it. Didn't even contemplate the split there, Danny Jansen. Just wanted to get the job done. A beautiful 12-dart leg. Danny Jansen now will be expecting to get at least a dart to win this here. He's going to get 2.
That first dart's difficult because of the way it sat down low. His dart stand up, meaning he hasn't got much of a view of that.
Jack, you require 40.
2 match darts have come and gone for Danny Jansen, and so Jack Mayle comes back to the oche, looking at tops, pinning the tops to win on debut. He beats Danny Jansen 4-3 in a deciding leg to get his first win at the Super Series, and, well, a bit of a celebration to follow suit. That was a Ronaldo-type sue at the Super Series. Goodness me. 81 the average, 4 from 10. That 1-4-1 was a highlight for Jansen. Well, it'll feel like a case of it must be starting again for him. Coming up after the break, the beginning of round 2, and the table topper, Louis Williams, in action against Derek Coulson. Didn't have to go the bullseye route because Coulson isn't on a finish. He could win back-to-back matches with 10 plus outs. It's double 12 for the victory. Oh, that's incredible. It's back-to-back wins for the Prince of Wales. And it's another ton-topping finish to win a match. It's no problem now, is it? The Prince of Wales is 2 from 2 and does it in sumptuous style. A 135 to complete the match. And he's won more games in 2 games today than he has done for the first 3 days. This is a new version of Louis Williams. A 4-3 victory with an 83.7 average. It was 4 from 18 on the doubles, but they did have that one leg, didn't they, where they were straggled on the Madhouse. And then finishing off a 1-3-5 finish. So Williams 2 from 2. Remember, he was a big bookies outsider to win the group today. He's the first player to move on to 4 points. Coming up after the break, Danny Jansen and Alex Small are both trying to get on the board.
With Alex Small
93.
sat waiting to pounce.
2 for the match. He only needed the 1, and it was a look of relief on the face of Danny Jansen as he gets over the line against Alex Small in a last leg decider. It was hard work, wasn't it, Danny? Probably be a mop of the brow as he heads backstage. It wasn't a classic, but Jansen won't care. He's got the points to his name. A 4-3 victory against Alex Small. 4-3 being the story of the day so far. Darren Armstrong and Jack Mail, well, they will return to the hockey, the final game of the second round of fixtures after this short break. He's nicknamed the Maestro. Will he be the Maestro? Goes double-double. His tops. It's
76.
just below.
Darren, it requires 72.
2 12s.
Game shot in the
To
second leg.
square this
Darren
game back
Armstrong.
up.
Needs a treble. Or Darren
28.
will and is
Darren, it
going to
requires
be getting
72.
6 starts now to get the job done. He'll be expecting to have 4 of them at the double.
Game shot.
But he
and the
only
match.
needs the 1
Darren
to
Armstrong.
get the better of Jack Mail by 4 legs to 1. The big moment in that match was in the middle of it. Jack Mail having moment and opportunity after opportunity to make it 2-2. Armstrong won the leg. He then won the match 4-1. Williams and Jansen is next.
Danny Jansen should be taking this too lightly, although it's a dart of tops for a
Game
massive
shot the first
154 and a monster
Danny
blow in the
Jansen.
opening leg, breaking the throw of Louis Williams.
Aiden Kirk as well doing very
And he
well on that
required
particular
160.
tour. Jansen 116 for the double break and a 3-0 lead. He has got 6 from here. Tops for
Game
a
shot
second
in the
ton
third
plus out.
Danny
And for the
Jansen.
second time in this game, he is broken with a ton topper.
Options. Staring down that treble 17. Gives him 2 darts at tops and he
Game
gets
shot on the
it.
fourth leg.
Louis Williams
Louis
keeps
Williams.
his hopes alive in this game. That's one of the breaks to throw that he's going to need.
$100. Danny required 32.
To put him on to 4 points.
Game
And it is
shot and the
back-to-back wins for
Danny
Danny
Jansen.
Jansen. And following that first defeat to Jack Mail, Jansen's 2 from 2. That's the first defeat of the group for Louis Williams. And just a little bit of a lay of relief there from the mullet. The pair have a chat from the battle they have just had. And this, the tail of the tape from it. An 85. Average enough for Jansen to pick the points up. A couple of ton toppers to him. Williams with the ton on the nose. And after the break, Coulson and Mail will go toe-to-toe. He needs the sink and a treble to leave a poke at the bullseye here.
130.
Finds the trouble with the first dart. He finds 2, and so double 5. For a break and throw, and that could change the game in the favour of Jack Mail.
Derek require 126.
Means he only needs the 1 treble. 2 would be a bonus. It is the treble. It's the bull.
Game
It's
shot
the
out
win
the
for
match.
Coulson,
Derek
which his
Coulson.
performances have warranted. A 4-2 success against Jack Mail means he is off the mark. He is on the board. And for Jack Mail, it will be to head back to the drawing board. Good contest, that. Probably the best overall contest that we've seen all day today. 90.03, 4 from 8 on the doubles, a 1-2-6 out for Coulson. For Mail, 85.67, 2 from 4 in the finishing, that 130 out. But it is Coulson who picks the points up. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we're going to be watching Alex Small up against Darren Armstrong. It is the bookenders battle. It's forcing this to go. Armstrong pitched perfect with the first dart. He finds the second. It's double 14. It's perfectly pinned by Darren Armstrong. There was a nod of approval in the background from Alex Small. He expected it to go. It duly did. And Armstrong leads 1-0.
114.
He could do so with his first ton-plus finish of the day.
Tops for 1-1-4, and he moves 3-2 in front.
Alex Small.
Now has the opportunity to claim his first win of the day.
Sixth leg is Darren to throw first. Game on. Choir 107.
He's going to get a dart at tops. Sinks at tops.
Leg.
And we go all the way to a last leg decider once more. So Darren Armstrong to make it 3 wins from 3 to kickstart his day. It's going to be a dart at tops.
33.
It's a dart that doesn't go.
I think it requires 18.
And now he quite literally prays that this double 9 isn't sank. But it is last dart in hand, and Alex Small is on the board. He picks up his first win. He beats Darren Armstrong 4-3. That was hard work for the pair. They both exchanged ton-plus finishes, left, right and centre. But it is Small who picks up a big win. 4-3. It's the man at the bottom of the table that beats the man at the top of it. We're going to take a short break. And when we return, we're going to watch Danny Jansen and Derek Coulson go toe-to-toe.
And he requires 107.
Left himself on 1-3-2. The fish doesn't go. Another one of them. Leaves the bullseye. For the mullet to reel it in. The first big fish of Series 7 is netted by Danny Jansen.
If he is to win this, he's going to need to rely on misses from Danny Jansen. But he is there. He is ready to pounce and strike.
82.
A little bit of noise. The big 180 call. Just a dart at the ball.
But a dart is all Jansen needs, and Derek Coulson is on his knees. The mullet wins in a last leg decider 4-3. Derek Coulson, who is averaged in excess of 102, has hit 4 maximums, was perfect on the doubles, didn't even get a go for the match. What a performance, what a game. Danny Jansen winning 4-3 with a 95.62 average, 4 out of 8 on the finishing. The big fish being reeled in as well. For Derek Coulson, it was a superb performance which merited 0 points. Coming up after the break, Darren Armstrong against Louis Williams. The winner will join Jansen on 6 points at the top of the pile.
60. Darren requires 68.
68 for the match and a 4-0 win. 53 remaining. So tops for the match. Tops for the win. And a 4-0 win which flies Darren Armstrong to the top of the table. The 2 opening wins have been followed by 2 defeats for Louis Williams. You get the sense he's going to have to win the final game of the session against Jack Mail. As for Darren Armstrong, a 4-0 victory puts him on to 6 points. It wasn't a classic affair. Neither player played to the sort of levels that we've come to expect of them today. Maybe a little bit too much respect shown to one another in that particular encounter. Coming up after the break, the 2 players at the bottom of the table, Alex Small and Jack Mail, going toe-to-toe, and you get the sense of both. They're going to have to pick up a victory in this one. Looks for that. Small's got 6 to 150, and he went for the 3 bullseyes.
62.
Just like to play with a little bit of a maverick flair, does Alec?
96. Alec, you require 88.
88, but this is under a bit more pressure. Double 14.
Game shown the
It's
second
found
leg.
to level up at 1-1.
Alex
Quick
Small.
fire brilliance from Alex Small. He's a cheeky chappy, is Alec. Up for the madhouse. Doesn't go.
3.
And Alex should have 2 at tops
Alec,
to
you
win it.
require 58.
We'll get 2.
Game
But he
shown of
only
the match.
needs the 1.
Alex Small.
Alex Small gets the better of Jack Mail by 4 legs to 1. At the tail of the tape. 79.06 the average for Alec. 4 from 7 when it came to the doubling. We're off for a break. Darren Armstrong and Danny Jansen will follow us next. Himself on 88 nonetheless to lead 3-2. And he's going to get 2 at double 14. He's been quite good on this
Game
target
shown
today.
the fifth
And he's
leg.
found it again
Darren
to
Armstrong.
put himself to within a leg of the match.
For Danny Jansen, it's only going to be a dart.
Game
It's all
shown
he
the sixth
needs.
leg. Danny
And
Jansen.
just like on Monday, just like on Tuesday, just like on Wednesday,
Have the
Number
throw in this last leg.
141.
This could be the difference between a great day and a good day. And the 1-4-1 would have been a great way to have ended the day. But he's going to do the next best job. And Jansen isn't going to take the 167 out.
52.
And so Darren Armstrong comes back with 3 darts in his hand at double 10. He only needs the 1 to move himself up to the top of the pile. It's been a good day's work for Darren Armstrong. 4 wins from 5 matches. A kiss of the darts. Darts that he only bought this morning. It's a 4-3 win for Darren Armstrong. An evenly weighted game on paper. Maybe a couple more missed opportunities for Danny Jansen was maybe the reason why the game swung against him. But Armstrong, 4 wins from 5. And he is in a very good place now to qualify through to Saturday night's final here in Portsmouth. 2 more games to go on this Thursday afternoon, and we're looking forward to both of them. Alex Small and Derek Coulson follows after this short break. Coming weeks, he actually came as a recommendation of some of those that have been working on the World
78.
Seniors floor events.
Derek require 160.
And what a find he's been. He's not going to win it with a 160, but he is going to put himself
60.
close to order towards the line.
$81. Derek, you require 100.
So Ton plays 101. Coulson first poke at the Ton. Tops. Had to be the way the first start laid in the bed.
80.
Actually finds the tops last start in hand. And so Small 101 to extend this game ever more. Isn't going to go, so Coulson 2 10s for the win.
Derek, you require 20.
Finds it second time of asking, and Coulson wins 4-0. He ends his day with a couple of wins. He's played superbly today. Probably hasn't got the results that he's always merited from those performances, but he can be very happy with his day's work, Derek Coulson. For Alex Small, I feel like there was a lot left in the tank today, but he has picked up a couple of wins, which will keep him an interested spectator in terms of the race to go through. 1 more game to go. Louis Williams against Jack Mail is next.
could get the job done in the very, very near future. 6 starts if he needs them at 140. Beautiful light.
Double 10 to win it in style. To win it with a flashy finish. Jack Mail gets the better of Louis Williams by 4 legs to 0. It's a victory which keeps him in the mix. Louis Williams, he had a great start to the day. He'd won 2 from 2, but 3 defeats means that the Prince of Wales has got work to do. Well, the pair have got work to do. It's a good last performance from Jack Mail. 95 average, 12 darter to get over the line. He beats Louis Williams by 4 legs to 0. We're going to have a break. And then on the other side of that, we're going to be analysing all of the action that we have seen on day 1 of Group C. Join us in a minute. Well, welcome back. Time for some post-match analysis. Myself and Matthew Edgar are in the studio to tell you what has happened so far today. Right, these are the results from the 15 games. And, well, it's a great day as far as Darren Armstrong is concerned, winning 4 from 5, putting him to the top of the pile. Elsewhere, good day for Danny Jansen. He responded well from a slow start to then pick up 3 victories. He's in a good position. And then you've got a chasing pack of players on 4 points. Right, Matthew Edgar has been watching all of the action alongside me today. Let's kick off by talking about Darren Armstrong and from your perspective, what he did so right to put himself in top spot.
He withdrew himself from the emotion of the day. A lot of people you could see was really drawn into like every single dart at times, and sort of when you look at a group like this where we've got nobody who is making a claim for the group and really sort of stamping their authority down on the group, when we've got that situation, you've got to just try and detach yourself and just do what you do, which is what Darren Armstrong absolutely did. I thought he was really good today. I thought he was a good value play at the start of the day at 11-2, but that sort of value is not going to be existing anymore. He was really rock solid throughout the day, and I can't really find too many faults with him, to be fair. He was always competitive in every single leg, and I just like the way, I said robotic on commentary, and I think that's the best way to describe him. Complete detachment, just focused on playing the board.
And the other thing is, it's with darts that he's only used for the first time today because he had the issue with the points yesterday. He had to go to a local shop and then buy another set of darts. That's difficult to do what he did today in normal circumstances, let alone under them. It
goes one of two ways. It either feels new and exciting and almost like you've not got that attachment to the equipment like you had before, and it feels good. Or it goes completely the other way where you go, I know this is a very similar set, but I don't like it. It's all personal, it's all subjective, and obviously it really works for Darren.
It did work for Darren. Today was a day that in the end worked out for Danny Jansen. There was 1 or 2 causes for concern at times, but towards the end of the day, he really got himself going.
I was concerned at the start of the day. He lost his opening game. He averaged 74 in the second game. I thought, where's this Danny Jansen who we've seen at the top of the Challenge Tour? Where is this guy? Because this is not the same guy. But he started picking it up towards the day, and now he's left in a position where he's looking in a strong place to qualify. We know Danny Jansen's got the quality to go through the card. I just want to see it. Like, it's not here yet, but I wonder if he's one of those players that we see throughout the week just sort of somehow get through to Saturday, and then when Saturday happens, we get to see that absolute pinnacle performance.
Well, let's talk about the rest of the pack then, and in particular, Derek Coulson, because he can feel a little bit hard done by that he hasn't picked up more, couldn't he?
I think more than a little. I think he's been very good. I think he's played very good. I've really enjoyed watching him as well. He's not slow, he's just on that borderline of just a bit methodical, but without going into the slow category. Very good. I like the way he builds and stacks his darts. That first one goes under the bottom wire. We sort of expect it to go on top. I've really sort of feel he should have gone away with a little bit more today. He played well. He lost with 102 average, by far the best performance that we've seen today. Lots of 180s. Looking forward to seeing how he develops. Yeah,
we'll see what happens tomorrow. Louis Williams, such an improved day. He won 1 game in Group A, won his first 2 of the day. But really feel like there was still opportunity missed out there.
I don't think Louis is playing this no longer as a tournament. I think he's playing this as a match, as a moment, every game individual, every leg individual. I don't think he's getting drawn too far into, can I qualify, should I not? And I think if we look at it in that sense, he watches this back, he'll see plenty of positives. Yes, there's plenty of negatives in there, but that's not what he should be focusing on. He needs to build and get back to where he was, or even beyond where he was before. To do that, you can only do that with those building blocks of positivity, and there's plenty there for him to find.
Let's have a look then at the table. Following the first day's play, Darren Armstrong leads the par, 8 points to his name, for Danny Jansen in second spot on 6. Coulson, Mayles, Small, Williams all on 4, and it is a very competitive Friday to come as far as Group C is concerned. But we're going to be back tonight for Group B action. 10 o'clock we're going to be getting underway on the Super Series YouTube channel. Myself and Matt will be back for that. Looking forward to that, aren't we?
It's going to be a great night tonight. Really look forward to Group B.
Well, I'll see you later on this evening. Hope we see you later on this evening as well. We're underway from 10 o'clock on the Super Series YouTube channel to see the beginning of Group B. But as far as Thursday in Group C is concerned, Darren was a dazzler. He tops the pile. We'll see you later on. Bye from us.